Se recuerda a nuestros espectadores que las puertas del estadio se abren 2 horas antes de cada partido para su comodidad.
Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. Well, here is a ground that requires no formal introduction. One of the truly iconic venues of our sport. The place where dreams are made. It is, of course, Old Trafford, Manchester. A mouth-watering game this between two very high-quality sides. A treat for everybody here.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
We have already started here. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Paul Pogba. He could be a real game changer for this team, Peter. He's got the strength to hold off defenders and the technical ability to pick out a killer pass. He can also shoot with great power and accuracy. He's a real midfield dynamo, actually, capable of winning a tackle in his own half and then charging downfield to make something happen at the other end. Box to box.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Coutinho. De Jong. And the through ball is intercepted. Jordi Alba.
It's not the game we were hoping for, Peter. I think both of these keepers could text about their respective uninvolvement.
McTominay. Could move up a gear here. Lovely feet. Has a look and place it in. And he's there to cut it out. No, that's not the ball he wanted. And it's Shaw. Done very well to intervene. Philippe Coutinho. Jordi Alba. That's good progress he's made on the ball. Where to next? A real chance to break. Can he put it away? He spotted the run and played him through. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goals. Your views on the first half?
Well, this has proved a very frustrating day so far, especially for the strikers. Nothing has been created for them. I think the service has been extremely poor.
Well, after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change perhaps after half-time. And that's the start of another 45 minutes. So deadlock still as the second half begins. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Fiddles it through. And he's... Can he finish? Now, who's going to be first to this? Pinged forward. Yeah, it's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Bruno Fernandes. It's a good ball, and he could be in. Well read, he sorted that out. Defence has got rid of that. Moved on forwards. Quick glance at goal. That is out and behind. It's a good block.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Manchester United are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. Chance for the header!
La asistencia de este partido.
That's a half-decent try.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Sancho, and he's in a really good position here now. So nearly the perfect ball. He's had a hit! Sticks it away! An act of charity gratefully received.
Del Manchester United. Marcó en el minuto 65 el dorsal 7, Cristiano Ronaldo.
Manchester United take the lead, 1-0.
Look, you can't deny that it's a blow, but this game is far from unsalvageable.
It's gone for a throw-in. Rafael Varane. So Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, considering they're only one down, they're closer to conceding a second than scoring a leveller.
Varane spots it and intercepts. Gets his pass away. Going through. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. But can get it clear. It'll be a throw-in. Plays it back. Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. Forwards and with intent.
Barcelona have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
And that has left him in a heap.
Habrá 3 minutos de
Look,
descuento.
it's a run defences dislike, but the timing.
Up to meet it! The whistle has gone and it is all over. So it ends 1-0, an enthralling game and an agonisingly narrow defeat.
I've been in this position myself, and this will be difficult to take. They did everything right but score, but at least I suppose they can reflect on a few positives from this one.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.
Ruega a nuestros espectadores que respeten en todo momento las normas de seguridad que pueden ver en el marcador.
Where did the promises go? They really made a runaway home. You would not stop the sunshine, yet you wanna take what's mine. It's just the same with me.
Los niños que estén interesados en echar una mano como recogepelotas pueden informarse en las oficinas del estadio.
Oh, I just wanna do
very good evening to you wherever you are. I do hope that you can join me in appreciating this truly beautiful evening. A night that is absolutely ideal for a game of football. The scenes here really are something. A beautiful picture under the floodlights. Traffic and transport round here, not the kindest. But regardless of that, the fans have found a way of getting here. There is a sense of theatre and the decibel levels are rising. Well, here is a ground that requires no formal introduction. One of the truly iconic venues of our sport. The place where dreams are made. It is, of course, Old Trafford, Manchester. A mouth-watering game this between two very high-quality sides. A treat for everybody here.
Oh, get ready for some high-grade football, Peter. Two strong teams, as you say, full of wonderful individual talent. And we have every right to anticipate some really entertaining football. As to whether we'll see a high-scoring contest, that's a little harder to predict. I'm not complaining, though, because there are good players everywhere you look around this surface, and that's a fine start in itself.
The action has already started. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Paul Pogba. He could be a real game changer for this team, Peter. He's got the strength to hold off defenders and the technical ability to pick out a killer pass. He can also shoot with great power and accuracy. He's a real midfield dynamo, actually, capable of winning a tackle in his...
Can he put it away? A hefty challenge, but fair enough. In with the challenge. Ball's loose. Who's getting there? Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Wan-Bissaka. They've managed to get it away. Needs a good ball here. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending. Clips it so gently. He's left his man. Chance! Philippe Coutinho. It's a good ball and he could be in. Aguero. It's Aguero! Goal! Barcelona! Simplicity itself.
Well, to his credit, he managed to ghost into space to finish things off, but the failure to spot him was ghastly defence.
Gol del Barcelona. Marcó en el minuto 31 el dorsal 19. ¡Agüero!
Barcelona break the deadlock.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
Well, needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Bruno Fernandes. Fiddles it through. Oh, what has happened here? Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Now the finish! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Philippe Coutinho really drove at the heart of that defence. Incisive, quick, but not clinical.
McTominay. Greenwood. Going through. He's got to be in. Got a sight of goal here. There's the shot! And that'll be the final action of the first half. And there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, this team has found a real rhythm to their game. The players seem to have clicked well. There's good movement off the ball. The passes are sticking. No one's afraid to have a go.
Barcelona go in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
And we're underway again.
Barcelona really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Big chance! It's off target and by quite a way.
Oh, now that was a chance. What a chance.
Moved on forwards. Well, that's where he wants it. And it's Aguero. Tries to thread one through. And he's there to clear it.
Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
La asistencia a este partido asciende a 71.898 espectadores.
McTominay. Over to the left. And help's available out wide.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Oh, that's well spotted. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Hits one! It's broken loose. It's come back out. Now, and the follow-up. And he hits the net. Manchester United are back on level terms. Ter Stegen reacted well to the initial effort, but couldn't get it right out of the danger area.
Oh, Peter, you can't teach that. You either have it or you don't. His anticipation is on another level to everyone else's. Superb.
En el minuto 73, el dorsal 6.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Shaw. Great run on the overlap here.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done. Manchester United merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
En el Barcelona. El dorsal 19. ¡Agüero! Será reemplazado por el dorsal 9.
Cristiano Ronaldo. He's through and the finish! And that's a real chance missed.
Cristiano Ronaldo has delivered a really costly miss. It could have been their last chance to win it.
5 minutes left on the clock. Memphis Depay. Well, it's taken out. That'll be a foul. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
No, that's not the ball he wanted.
Habrá
he's
3
not going to
minutos
get
de
that.
descuento.
And it's played forward. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Looks to make use of the space out wide. There's a good bit of goal to aim at here. Bruno Fernandes. Can he finish? And that could so easily have gone in. It didn't, and the 90 minutes are up.
Well, both managers would have preferred not to go this far, but here we are. It's about nerve control now.
And so they prepare themselves to settle it from the spot. Right on the edge. Feel the moment. So he walks up to the spot and puts the ball down. Coutinho will go first. And the keeper's come up trumps.
Well, that's great concentration from the keeper and a wonderful save.
Ronaldo steps up for his penalty.
He was always looking good there. Nice penalty.
Barcelona trailing by 1. Saved! Keeper's done brilliantly.
Oh, the keeper's done brilliantly to keep his eye on the ball and make such a great save.
That's a good penalty. And that doubles their lead. Barcelona can't afford to miss another one. Keeper's gone the wrong way.
Yeah, it's a guessing game for the keeper, and he gets wrong.
Manchester United looking to extend their advantage. And the lead is 2. Barcelona at the point of no return. It's saved! And it's over! So in the end, heartbreak. A few of them inconsolable. That is what football can do, and that is what football fate had stored up for them. It is nasty.
Commiserations, the definition of penalty heartbreak, and part of the game that we find irresistible. Total emotional despair for them.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.
Se ruega a nuestros espectadores que depositen sus desperdicios en las papeleras que hay instaladas en varios puntos del estadio.
does your body go? Everybody in here, yeah, it's critical. I don't care everywhere, yeah, we good to go, good to go, good to go, good to go, good to go. So just stand on it, does your body go? Everybody in here, yeah, it's critical. I don't care everywhere, yeah, we good to go, good to go, good to go.
Well, a very good evening to you wherever you are. I do hope that you can join me in appreciating this truly beautiful evening. A night that is absolutely ideal for a game of football. The scenes here really are something. A beautiful picture under the floodlights. Traffic and transport round here, not the kindest, but regardless of that, the fans have found a way of getting here. There is a sense of theatre and the decibel levels are rising. Well, Manchester, clearly one of the genuine footballing hubs in England. And here is the hallowed turf, which is Old Trafford. A mouth-watering game this between two very high-quality sides. A treat for everybody here.
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive match-up, and I'm not totally in agreement with the view that friendlies tend to take the edge away. In my experience, if the opposition go at it full tilt, then you have to reciprocate. We'd like to see excitement and be entertained, but if it does go down the serious route, there'll still be lots to enjoy.
And as you can see, we've already started here. So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
One of the game's best ever, Cristiano Ronaldo. He brings the power to whatever he does, and his unquenchable thirst for goals is always an enjoyable sideshow. It's very rare he fails to leave his mark.
Yes, he's certainly the one who carries the hopes of his team. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Pogba. Fiddles it through. Wan-Bissaka gets good distance on it. Gets it back.
That's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
Well played, he saw that coming. Oh, that's nice. Has a shot! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Memphis Depay just can't be faulted for taking on the opportunity. That sort of distance is usually up his street.
To the left it goes. The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Rafael, but he's been robbed here. Great chance! And the ball could fall kindly. It's loose and there's a race for the ball. And that's the whistle for half-time. So neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goalless. And we are up to the break.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained, so I'm looking forward to what's to come.
Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0. That gets things going for the second half.
Barcelona can feel really happy with themselves. The scoreline doesn't back it up, but they've played with urgency and purpose and can't afford to lose patience in this second half. They've got to persevere.
And that's definitely not his best. Shaw does well there, alert. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Needs a good ball here.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Pulls it back. Eric Garcia with the clearance. Moved forward and quickly so. Now the counter. Oh, that had to be more accurate. Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
La asistencia a este partido asciende a 71.649 espectadores.
Busquets. Memphis Depay. There's the hit! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still in its shapes to shoot! Oh, great save. Real class.
Well, as Tesco, Peter, the keeper, he's just received an A+ grade.
That's gone all the way back. Keeper's got good distance on that. They get a throw in. So here comes a substitution.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores. Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 9.
Oh, there's no outwitting him. He's got away.
El dorsal 19.
Sancho.
Agüero.
Oh, really good feet. Looking for the runner.
Manchester United merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Poorly directed kick from the keeper. He's given it away. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Really was just waiting to pounce on any slip-up, and he was gifted a chance.
That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
Let down by a lack of accuracy. Good spot, he's seen the run.
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, fantastic from Ronaldo! And that's got to be it! That has got to be it!
Barcelona really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
Gol del Manchester United. El dorsal 7. Cristiano Ronaldo.
Manchester United take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
Well, look, Peter.
And the referee brings it to a close. So it ends 1-0, an enthralling game and an agonisingly narrow defeat. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Barcelona could still be playing, Peter, and probably still be trying to score. It might just be causing some edginess to the camp.
That's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.
We deserve to try, step outside your body, gotta think about that something inside you, hold that fire.
let you down, no, don't leave you. No matter what comes our way, we gon' make do. When the river runs dry, I won't give up on you.
Are you okay sleeping through the silence? 'Cause I wanna fight, still I hear your tone is. And I'm surprised you keep saying it tonight.
And we come to you now with a quick request for support for our charity fund, Chance in Football.
Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. So red and white, of course, the preeminent colours at Old Trafford, which is now officially the largest club football ground in England. Its capacity 75,000 and growing. Two high-profile, high-calibre teams. This is a welcome event for all these supporters.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-calibre meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
And as you can see, we've already started here. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Giorgio Chiellini. He's the very definition of a rock at the back. He's so physically imposing, but also a great reader of the game, and his positioning is usually spot on. The technical side of defending doesn't often get a mention, but
little doubt, that is a foul. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card.
not the first attempt. A little technical tweak should help the quality.
It's gone out for a throw-in. Oh, important interception. Moved on forwards. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
And the weighted pass, a little chip. No, not quite. Hops for safety. Quadrado. That's a promising run he's making on the right. And he's in a really good position here now. Quadrado with an air of confidence about him, a certain swagger.
Well, you can't grumble when a player at least tries to make something happen.
And the first 45 minutes are up. So neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goalless. How would you review the first half?
It's been a pretty abject performance. No efforts at goal. I'm struggling to remember the last time we had that.
Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0. The action has already resumed here.
Manchester United pretty fortunate not to be trailing at half-time. They've been lacklustre and second best for me. And if ever a situation that...
Real chance! It's in for the follow-up! And a second time! He's missed, but not by that far.
And not just close, agonisingly close.
Substitutions taking place.
Juventus are making a change now. Greenwood gives his colleague a guilty look.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Ronaldo gets it back. Greenwood. McTominay, and he'll shoot here.
The attendance for this
Big
match
relief,
was
it just needed better contact.
70,987.
Well, I can understand why his thinking was that way inclined.
Substitution in progress.
A couple of changes then in quick succession. Alexandro. Bernardeschi. He's got away. He's looking unstoppable here. Needs a good ball here.
Look, it's a run defences dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
Substitution on the field.
So now we're going to get
Number
those changes we have
39.
been expecting.
Coming on to replace him is
Up to meet it!
number 25.
And the follow-up! They've done it! Morata duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Oh look, there's only one player who merits all the praise for that. Not only did he finish it, but his instincts for being where he was are absolutely top-notch.
So we have our breakthrough.
Look, experienced voices need to be heard now, along with good purpose and urgency. and they can get right back into this.
Bruno Fernandes is flagged offside.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And that is out of play. No, again there's no way through. Locatelli. And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. Bernardeschi. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Alexandro. Oh, and he's broken the line here. Now it's a big chance. Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Substitution.
Time for a change in personnel.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. He was looking very, very leggy.
Oh, that's a waste. Good spot, he's seen the run. Chesney deals with it effortlessly. And that is that. One goal settled it. A tense and exciting